If you are a woman over 60 and your belly keeps growing no matter what you do, this video is specifically for you.
Have you been doing everything right, eating healthy, walking every day, even lifting weights, and your belly just keeps getting bigger? And have you had a doctor look at you, shrug, and say, that's just what happens as we get older? What if I told you that advice is not only wrong, it actually makes things worse? That belly you're fighting is not fat. It's inflammation. And today I'm going to show you exactly what's causing it, why nothing else has worked, and what to do instead. I'm Nagina Abdullah. I have a degree in molecular and cell biology from UC Berkeley and a master's degree from NYU. And for the last 15 years, I've been specifically focused on one thing, helping women in their 50s, 60s, and 70s lose the weight that has been impossible to lose. I've helped over 1,700 women do this. Women who tried everything: keto, intermittent fasting, calorie counting, walking 15,000 steps a day. Women whose doctors told them nothing could be done. And the one thing that unlocked it all for me and for them was understanding that the belly they were fighting was not made of fat. Here's what I'm going to show you today: the two real root causes of inflammation belly after menopause, and 3 specific things you can add to your day starting tomorrow to begin releasing it. Not cutting anything out, adding in. Stay with me. This is the missing piece, the big reframe. So let's talk about what's actually happening. Most women I speak with, when they first come to me, they believe one thing: I'm eating too much. I need to eat less. And if I just had more willpower, I'd be thinner. And that belief is not their fault. It's what everything, every doctor, every diet, every magazine has told them. But here's what the research says. A 2020 study in the Journal of Neuroinflammation, published with support from Harvard researchers, describes the menopausal transition as an inflammatory event, not a fat storing event, an inflammatory event. So when you hit menopause, when those hormones, especially estrogen, declined and disappeared, your body went through a fundamental change. And that change is rooted in inflammation. Think of it this way: estrogen wasn't just regulating your cycle, it was also acting as a powerful anti-inflammatory shield across every organ in your body, because virtually every organ has estrogen receptors: your gut, your brain, your joints, your belly. When estrogen leaves, that shield goes down, and inflammation, low-grade chronic inflammation, moves in to take its place. And that inflammation shows up right here in your belly, not as fat, but as inflammation. It's puffy, it's swollen, it fluctuates through the day. It doesn't respond to diet the way that fat does. That's why eating less doesn't fix it. You're fighting the wrong thing. So let's go in a little deeper. There are 2 root causes of inflammation belly after menopause. The first is the hormonal shift that I just described. When estrogen declines, and for most women this really completes around ages 52 to 53, though everyone is different, the body loses its natural inflammation guard. And here's what makes it worse: that low-grade inflammation doesn't just sit in your belly. It can spread. It affects blood sugar regulation. It can trigger insulin resistance, where your body starts storing sugar as fat instead of using it for energy. It can contribute to brain fog, joint pain, even mood changes. Chronic inflammation is not just a cosmetic problem, it's a health problem, and the belly is one of the first places we see it. But here's the thing: this is not your fault. Your body is not broken. Your body is responding exactly the way it should to a massive hormonal shift that no one properly prepared you for. The problem isn't you. The problem is that the advice being given to women in this situation was designed for a 35-year-old's metabolism and not for yours. The second root cause is one that nobody is talking about, especially for women over 60. And it's actually connected to the first cause, and it's your gut health. Your gut is responsible for far more than digestion. It's your body's waste disposal system. It processes toxins, excess hormones, food that doesn't get absorbed. It regulates your immune system. It even affects your mood. More than 90% of your serotonin is produced in the gut. And here's what happens in menopause: the same hormonal shifts that reduce your estrogen also change the environment of your gut. Helpful bacteria decline. decline. Harmful bacteria move in. Your gut processes food less efficiently than it did in your 30s and 40s. And when harmful gut bacteria are running the show, they actually signal your body to store fat. They drive sugar cravings. They create bloating and gas. Even when you're eating clean, they keep the inflammation cycle going. There's even a term for the connection between your gut bacteria and your estrogen. It's called the estrobolome, the collection of gut bacteria that helps regulate how estrogen is metabolized and eliminated. When the estrobolome is out of balance, estrogen can recirculate in the body in ways that worsen inflammation. So you have two things happening at once: declining hormones that remove your natural anti-inflammatory protection, and a disrupted gut that can't do its job of clearing out the inflammation. And if no one has explained this to you, that's exactly why nothing has worked. You've been treating the wrong problem. So now that you know what's actually happening, let's talk about what actually helps. I'm going to tell you 3 things to add to help your belly flatten, especially if you're after the age of 60. And here is the most important thing I want you to hear. The solution is not cutting things out. The solution is adding things in, because your gut needs to be fed with specific foods that starve the harmful bacteria and feed the good ones while reducing inflammation at the same time. Here are 3 things that you can start adding in right now. Number 1, ground flaxseed. Add 1 to 2 tablespoons of ground flax seeds to your morning in a smoothie, in yogurt, or in oatmeal. Flaxseed is high in fiber, which feeds your beneficial gut bacteria. It also contains lignans, which are natural plant compounds that help support estrogen metabolism and reduce inflammation. This is one of the most powerful things you can do for inflammation belly, and it costs almost nothing. And it's important to get ground flaxseed because whole flaxseed, even if blended in a blender, doesn't necessarily blend to the point that is easy to digest, and some women are irritated with the digestion of any flaxseed that's other than ground flaxseed. Number 2, I want you to add anti-inflammatory spices, especially turmeric and cinnamon. Turmeric contains curcumin, one of the most researched anti-inflammatory compounds in the world.
Cinnamon helps stabilize blood sugar, which directly reduces the insulin resistance that causes inflammation belly to get worse. Add cinnamon to your morning coffee or tea. Add turmeric to soups, curries, and scrambled eggs. Make it a daily habit. For turmeric, use half a teaspoon. For cinnamon, just sprinkle a pinch or put less than 1/8 of a teaspoon in. Number 3, soothing carbs, not removing carbs. I know this sounds backwards to you, but here's the science. When you cut carbs entirely, your body goes into stress mode and actually increases cortisol, which directly drives belly fat and inflammation. The goal is not to remove carbs, but to choose the right ones. Cooked and cooled resistant starches like sweet potatoes, brown rice. They feed your beneficial gut bacteria and help reduce inflammation. Eaten in the right combinations, they are one of your most powerful tools. These 3 additions, flaxseed, anti-inflammatory spices, and soothing carbs, are the beginning of what I call the additive approach. We are not taking away, we are building up. I want to share a quick story before I wrap up. One of my clients, she was 67 when she came to me, had been fighting her belly for over 12 years, since menopause. She had done keto. She tried intermittent fasting. She'd seen multiple doctors, and every single one had told her to just eat less and move more. When she came to me, she wasn't overeating. She was actually undereating. She was restricting so much that her body had gone into stress mode, which was making the inflammation worse. We didn't cut anything. We added flaxseed in the morning, cinnamon in her coffee, soothing carbs at lunch. Within 3 weeks, her belly had visibly reduced. She told me, Nagina, I feel like I got my body back for the first time in over a decade. As she kept going with this, and she's now lost over 40 pounds and wears dresses with fitted belts and looks and feels amazing every time she looks at herself in the mirror. That is possible for you too, not because of willpower, because you now understand what's actually happening. Now here's your homework, just one thing, because simple and immediate is what actually works. Tomorrow morning, add cinnamon to your coffee or to your tea. That's it, just that one spice. And notice how you feel, because cinnamon is exactly the kind of tool that I'm talking about, something you probably have in your kitchen cabinet that can start lowering your blood sugar and releasing inflammation today. And speaking of that, I put together a free cheat sheet for you. It's called the Sweet Spice Cheat Sheet, and it features this one spice that helps lower blood sugar and curb sugar cravings, two of the biggest drivers of inflammation belly after menopause. Inside, you'll get 3 health benefits of the spice, 5 easy ways to use it in your day, and a belly fat burning tea recipe that you can make tonight with ingredients you already have. The link to grab it for free is in the description below. It takes just a second to download and you can start using it today. And if you found this helpful, please subscribe to my channel as I am going to be sharing so many strategies for you. I post new videos every week, specifically for women in their 50s, 60s, and 70s who are done being told that nothing can be done, because something absolutely can be done. And I'm here every week to show you exactly what. I'm Nagina Abdullah, and I'll see you in the next one.